Good morning. Colt and I are out at Sedona today. We are hiking Bear Mountain, which is arguably my favorite hike. You can see it behind me. Got a little bit of a snowstorm last night, so I had to head out here and hike it while it's snow-capped. And it was the first time hiking it. The trailhead is across the street. And this is where the trail starts. I believe that's the summit right up over here somewhere. Ready, buddy? Let's go. I was expecting a lot more snow on the ground because snow came down pretty heavy on the drive up. Hopefully there's more snow near the top. Looks like we got some clouds coming in. There's a little bit of sun about 30 minutes ago, but I think that's gonna be it for the sun today. Right before the half-mile mark on the start of this hike, the trail begins to get pretty steep. And here's some indicators in case you get lost in the trail. See another one right here. Taking a quick little break. First steep scramble about half a mile in, and for some reason my calves are on fire. And I did the same hike, did half of it just last Friday, but today they're pretty tight. See how the rest of the hike goes. Easy, buddy. We got it like nothing. We're gonna hug this wall here, and here's a scramble right about here, and you reach the first false summit, but that's about halfway point, if I remember correctly. Quick update, calves are feeling much better, which is a good sign because I'm barely gonna hit the halfway point. But most of the the steep stuff is kind of in the beginning. From here on out, it's kind of gradual, minus the scramble I mentioned prior. You go this way, you can see some hikers right here maybe, and you go that way, and the scramble is right there. Oh, that did not feel well, or good, or whatever. It didn't feel right. A little break before that scramble, and enjoying the views. It's pretty steep back there. See, we were over here earlier, and you kind of go up to here, zigzag. Oh shit, I almost slipped. And then here's the final scramble. Just past the halfway point, and all the hard scrambling is out of the way. Now it kind of levels out with a gradual incline, so shouldn't be too bad. It won't be too bad. Done this like many times. And I'll mention that there's a link, an Ultras link in the description if you decide to do this hike. And just some advice, because in the warmer months, the trail is super exposed. Very little to no shade. Make sure to bring lots and lots of water, and just hike safe. Oh yeah, look at that. The summit is right here. So it's time for micro spikes, because I ain't trying to fall off the canyon. Apparently he doesn't slip. I wish I would have had my trekking poles for a little extra reassurance, but last night when I went back in my room to get them, I grabbed something else instead. Honestly, I don't even know what I got, but I forgot my poles. Yeah. There we go. So close to the top, and this trail's been kicking my ass. Look at that backdrop. So worth it. Indicators that you're on the trail. Keep your eye out for them. Look at you finding the route. Come on. You got it. Let's go. All right, buddy. Right here. You got it. This way. There you go. Made it to the top, and I am tired of shit. Now it's time for some snacks.
Look at the sun hitting right over there.
My thing has is 2.4 miles, 2 hours.
Whoa.
That's pretty good.
All right, time to head back down. Yeah, killed our snacks. The drone started acting up for some reason, so very little drone footage on this hike. But we made it to the top now. A nice slow hike down to the car. Not gonna lie, I'm a little upset. The drone was acting up. Wouldn't connect to my phone, and I really want to get some aerial footage because the views from the trail are amazing, but if you get some aerial footage, it's quite incredible. Get a great view of these slot canyons right here. Zoom in a little. Sedona is just so beautiful. And there's Colt. Gotta say the trail conditions were much better than expected. I expected a lot more snow and ice, but still glad the micro spikes they definitely helped. But compared to last week, there was so much snow and snow melt, and even with that, it was just really slippery. And now we're just making our way down at a nice pace because the views going down are just as good as going up. Another view of the slot canyons. It's a cool little valley right here, plateau. I wonder if we can even hike down there, but it seems like it would be a pretty sweet campsite. And as I mentioned, that being a good campsite, this trail and a lot of Sedona has a lot of great hidden treasures off trail. I haven't really done much off trail hiking out here, but I feel like I should start. And also just, if you're off trail hiking, be smart about it. You don't want to end up hurt and lost. And a good view of the summit right there. We came back all the way this way and then looped around. But yeah, that's it. It's been a beautiful day. Quick recap on the hike. I was expecting a lot more snow on the ground. It's kind of a bummer. I guess also a good thing. It made it less challenging. But the trail itself, the conditions were amazing. Not too slippery, not wet, not very icy. They throw in micro spikes at one point, but on the way down, I didn't even need them. Everything was already melted and basically dry. But yeah, 10-10, Bear Mountain, best hike in Sedona. You can see the parking lot right here. All right. It's got a small climb down and back to my car. That's gonna be it for it. Till next time, homies.